where there were a lot of people, जहाँ पे काफ़ी सारे लोग थे जो कि इस भयानक इंसिडेंट को अपनी आंखों से देख रहे थे। काफ़ी सारे कैमरास में भी एक कैप्चर हुआ है, लेकिन जो ब्लास्ट होता है और एयरक्राफ्ट जब नीचे जाता है वो बाउंड्रीज के बाहर हो रहा है, वो बार्ब्ड वायर के बाहर हो रहा है। ऐसा लगता है कि शायद पायलट कोशिश कर रहे थे लास्ट मिनट तक उस एयरक्राफ्ट को पावर अप करने की, पर वो नहीं हो पा रहा था।
जी बिल्कुल, पायलट पूरी कोशिश कर रहा था उसको पावर अप करने की, और ये तस्वीरों में, वीडियोस में साफ नजर आ रहा है। लेकिन पायलट की सूझबूझ यहाँ पर हमें ये माननी पड़ेगी कि इतनी ज्यादा भीड़ होने के बाद भी वो ग्राउंड के उस एरिया की तरफ अपने एयरक्राफ्ट को ले गया जहाँ पर कोई ह्यूमन इंजरी या कोई और अदर ह्यूमन एक्सीडेंट ना हो। तो यहाँ पर हम देख सकते हैं कि पायलट ने अपनी पूरी कोशिश की कि जो ये एयरक्राफ्ट जो है वो खाली एरिया में ही फ्लाई करे, और अगर क्रैश हो भी रहा है और वो उसको नहीं रोक पा रहा है तो इसमें पायलट की भी हम सूझबूझ को देखते हैं कि उसने किस तरीके से एक बड़े एक्सीडेंट को, एक बड़ी घटना को होने से इसमें रोका भी है। तो ये तस्वीरों में साफ नजर आ रहा है।
तस्वीरों में साफ नजर आ रहा है। इनफैक्ट एयर कमोडोर बी एस सिवाज joining us back on this conversation. Air Commodore, your first reaction, sir? We can see that flight maneuvering, the pilot trying, of course, to bring it back on air, but it's falling off, and the attempts seem to have failed. The accident has now taken one life.
Absolutely tragic and shocking accident. Our heartfelt condolences for the pilot, bereaved family. It's very, very sad news. Now this aircraft is very reliable, very dependable, and on such occasion when you are conducting a aerial display show in a foreign country, your best aircraft and best, most experienced pilots are sent for the purpose. So we have no doubt about the serviceability, reliability of the aircraft, as well as the competence level of the pilot. Now this is very unfortunate accident which has happened in a foreign country. It definitely, will get very worldwide adverse publicity for our indigenous aircraft.
Right.
It's something. Now, see, at this stage, you cannot really speculate about the cause of accident.
Okay.
But from the pictures which are being seen, it appears that the pilot did not have adequate height to recover. He was in control of the aircraft just before impact. But because there was not much height available, maybe another 100 feet had been available, he would have been able to pull out the aircraft. But maybe...
so Air Commodore, sorry to interrupt, sir. Are you saying that it does look like the engine does not have enough power?
No. Engine is very powerful. Engine has no problem.
No, sir. I'm saying in that moment, in that accident, does it look like, in your understanding, that engine might have lost power and that's the reason why it went down?
Madam, at this stage, you can't say anything. That will be mere speculation, which will be incorrect. But the only thing is that definitely the pilot was in control just a couple of seconds before the aircraft crashed. And due to inadequate height, he was not able to recover the aircraft. So this is what appears on the TV visuals which are being flashed. But otherwise, there is no doubt about the airworthiness of the aircraft as such. Very capable, very proven aircraft.
Okay.
And pilots, obviously, I told you, most experienced, most competent pilots are sent for such, aerial displays.
Okay, and the fact that it was very close to the ground, Air Commodore, could that have been a part of, the sortie? Could that have been a part of the maneuver where it comes very close and then goes back up?
Yeah, it's definitely, you see the aerial displays, they are there for, to elicit the interest of the public, which is watching it. So just to give them thrill. So for that purpose, they are normally conducted at lower levels. And But in this particular case, we can't say that pilot deliberately came down so low, or it was some other technical malfunction which caused it. So we'll not be able to say, but
Right.
yes, normally aerial displays are carried out at lower levels.
Got it.
So that the public can see it for mere thrill.
Right.
And there's a lot of course, pressure on the pilots to perform, and that is why the best of the pilots are sent for such kind
Absolutely.
of.
Absolutely. And Air Commodore, these are obviously split-second decisions, coming very close to the ground, going back up again for the thrill of those who are watching an air show. Of course, very dangerous. And as you pointed out, only best of pilots are able to pull it off. So we are assuming that the pilot we lost today, in fact, would be best of best in the Air Force.
Absolutely, very sad loss, very, sort of irreplaceable loss, major loss I can say, because Tejas aircraft, which has been inducted just a couple of years back in our Indian Air Force, has been found to be very reliable. Pilots are very experienced, very well trained, very competent.
Absolutely.
So it's a very big loss, no doubt about it.
Very, very big loss, humongous loss there, at least the loss of life as well as a loss of Tejas. On your screens, of course, visuals coming in exclusively here on News9. The aftermath of that accident, the remains of Tejas light combat aircraft, where looks like fire tenders, firefighters are trying to douse the fire in the engine, trying to rescue the pilot. The pilot, of course, sustained fatal injuries, could not survive the injuries, but visuals, of course, coming in from Dubai as we speak, and that picture on your screen right now where firefighters are trying to douse the fire. The fire billowed on the horizons and on the skies as the Tejas went down this evening, raising questions on, of course, what really transpired here. Further details, of course, are awaited. We will, of course, try and get you those details as and when they emerge. But Air Force confirming that Tejas, in fact, did go down this afternoon, and a court of inquiry has now been ordered.